Good morning. Let's do a pull-up update. Y'all ready for a pull-up update? Clearly I need to keep working. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy February. We are out here in these streets. It is the next day. It's been a good week so far, although it's only day 2. Yesterday we went on like a 7-mile hike and then proceeded to smash some Bojangles. Y'all, please, if you have never tried Bojangles, I promise you, you need to. Anyways, this week, where's the lighting the best? Right here. This week I'm gonna really get serious about my running plan to get ready for my next couple races. The immediate next one is gonna be my 15K race, which I talked about a little bit in the last video. So I'm gonna run a 15K in about 2.5 weeks, and then in 9 weeks I'm gonna be running my first half marathon. So very excited. I cannot wait. And I actually officially registered for the half marathon today, this morning, on this blessed payday. Put my money down, so you already know it's going to happen. So I was gonna wait until after my 15K to really buckle down and like get my running plan started, but I might as well start now. If I wait until after my 15K is done, then it'll be like, what, 6 weeks until my half marathon. So I'm gonna start right now, 9 weeks out, and we'll just have the 15K as a race to help us prepare. As you guys know, I am doing my very first full marathon this year, this summer. I already know what marathon I'm doing, when it's gonna be, where it's gonna be. I'll talk about that a little bit more down the line, but I am just so freaking ready. Not ready, but excited about it. I'm here at Books A Million, which is like kind of like Barnes and Noble. This is like way before Barnes and Noble came out. I can't even believe that this place is still open, because I've only seen Books A Million in North Carolina. I've never seen it anywhere else. If you have a Books A Million where you live, let me know. But I decided that the planner that I have, that I showed you on the last video, I can do a little better than that. Like, it'll do in a pinch, but I definitely want something a little bit more like calendar-y to give me a better visual, and something that'll really help me break down what I want to do every single day. I'm not gonna be cheap. I'm gonna go in here and see if I can find a better planner to help me with my goals. But if I don't find something good, I'm not gonna buy it. So we'll see what I end up with. I'm about to go in there and get myself a planner so that I can smash my goals. that was extremely successful. I got myself not only a planner, but I also got some bras because a girl needs bras. I can't wait to show y'all what I got. Good afternoon and welcome back. So we'll talk a little bit about my planner and how I plan to train for my next couple races coming up. But first we're gonna start with day one of the training plan, which is today. And I'm just gonna do a nice, cute 4-mile jog. By the way, I do have a goal today, and that goal is to beat my, let me make sure I lock the car. Ooh, I almost forgot to lock it. Almost got hit by a car. My goal today, so as long as I can run right now without stopping, is 1.39 miles. Today, I'm coming for that 1.5 non-stop. All right, workout playlist activated. Y'all ready for this? Let's do it. 1.5, let's get it. Not just 1.5, 1.64 miles non-stop. Just call me non-stop Lex. I didn't want to look down at my watch. I just ran to like the very end of this little section of the path. Woo, that was tough. It's the improvement for me. Like when I first got this running goal, I had a layover in Connecticut and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get ready for my 5K, my first 5K. Figured out there's this park by the hotel layover. So I brought my running shoes on the layover and brought everything, and I walked to the park, and when I got there were so many people there. I just felt so self-conscious. I didn't want to run. I was like, oh, I'm gonna look stupid. I'm gonna look goofy when I'm running, which I still do, but now I just don't care. But I was so hard on myself, and I just walked like a couple miles, and then I went back to the hotel because I was just so self-conscious. And I didn't really want other people to see me and think, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing, or like they were gonna stop what they were doing. I don't know what I was thinking. Let me take my one AirPod out. I was like, oh, all these people are gonna stop what they're doing and interrupt their day to gawk at the brand new runner and to look at me and be like, oh, haha, she didn't know how to run. Silliness. I didn't want to be seen trying. That's what I didn't want to do. And I think that's where a lot of people mess up. That's where I've messed up before. Okay, I'm back. All right, I am back. Just finished my run and I've got 4 miles down. So we have success today. Praise God. Like I was saying, I think it's tough for a lot of people to get over being seen trying. Like I was so self-conscious and I didn't want people to know that I was just starting out, that I was just trying. But how else are you gonna learn unless you try, unless you put yourself out there, right? Started out, y'all remember I started out a few months ago and I can only run 30 seconds 30 seconds. Oh, that was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Literally was almost in cardiac arrest. And now here we are, what, 4 months later? And now I can run over a mile. And I started off at 0. I started off knowing nothing and just doing my best and trying. And now slowly over time, I've seen improvement. That's just how life is. When I first started this YouTube channel, that was the #1 thing that terrified me, was I did not want people to see me trying. I did not want people who know me in real life, my real friends, my real family, to see me making YouTube videos and getting 20 views, 4 views. You know, I didn't want people to know that I was trying to like start this thing that I had really been wanting to do since I was like 18. I wanted to have a YouTube channel, but I was so afraid of what other people would think. Little known fact, I actually started my first YouTube channel when I was 21 years old. I made a video and I posted it and I didn't tell anyone. I just made the video and I posted it and I was like, oh, okay, well, we'll just see what happens. And it got like 20 views or something, but literally somebody recognized me from my YouTube channel. This boy, he was like, oh, hey, I saw your YouTube video. And I was like, what? I literally panicked, deleted the video, deleted my channel, and didn't make another YouTube video for 3 more years, just because I freaked out because someone recognized me. So why was I posting videos on YouTube again? Unless I wanted people to recognize me. Anyways, so I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I thought that I could just post videos on the internet and no one would ever find out. So then when I was 24 years old, I finally got the courage again to start my channel, and I made my very first video on like this little camcorder, set up a tripod in my dimly lit room and recorded the video. It took me about 4 to 5 hours to record my first like 10-minute video, and just I was so terrified and nervous. Like the amount of perspiration coming out of my body was extremely unsettling, but I did it. I recorded the video, and again I posted it, and I didn't tell anyone, but I was like, this time I'm gonna post it and I'm just gonna leave it up no matter what happens. I made a promise with myself, and I don't break promises, especially not to myself. So I made a promise, I'm gonna post it, I'm not gonna say anything. So I posted the video, nothing happened. It got like 4 views. I was like, okay, cool. So then I slowly started making more and more videos. They started getting a little bit more views over time. Somebody recognized me when I had like 100 subscribers. Somebody like literally in the street. I was walking down the street in New York, because when I first moved to Jersey, I went to New York for the day, and I was just walking down the street by myself, and someone recognized me from my video. I only had like 100 subscribers at the time. And that time I was like, okay, maybe, you know, we could do a little something. And then my mom found out, because she always finds out about everything. And then I was just like, okay, well, if she knows and everybody else apparently knows, then oh well, the cat's out of the bag. And over time, I slowly got more comfortable being on camera. I think people, like for example, if you want to start a YouTube channel, people think that they have to have like a fancy camera, or they have to be totally comfortable on camera. And the thing is, no matter where you start, your very first video is going to be trash compared to the video you make 365 days later. A year's difference makes all the difference when you just put in a little bit of effort, a little bit of time. You practice your editing, you practice recording and filming and being on camera, and slowly over time you get better and better and better no matter where you start. So even if you are, you know, Miss America and you feel super comfortable on camera, you're still gonna improve over time even more than where you are at right now. I know that makes sense. Somehow that makes sense. I shouldn't even be on camera able to record a video, because I literally short traumatic story time. So when I was like in high school, I was like, I don't know, maybe 15 or 16. I can't really remember because the trauma has just been erased from my memory. But I was made to be in the debutante ball. Y'all, I think that's a Southern thing, if y'all know what I'm talking about. And what you have to do before that is like, I don't know, like 2 months before, you have to start taking these classes to like learn how to be a lady or something like that, and just learn how to be, I don't know, a good member of society. I don't really know, but one of the very first classes we did was we like had to introduce ourselves on camera. All the girls individually went like behind this little curtain or whatever, and they had the camera there, and you had to like say your name and like say a bunch of stuff about yourself on camera. And when I tell you guys, I was absolutely terrified. Like I will never ever forget that experience. I was so scared. I kept stuttering and I kept messing up, and I couldn't think of anything to say. Long story short, after everybody had finished recording their little pieces, we all watched it together in front of everybody. So we all watched each other's recordings, and all the other girls did pretty good. And then my recording came up. I wish I had that recording. I really wish I had it, because I was just deer in headlights, like could not speak, was so obviously terrified, and it was just so embarrassing. And when I think about that moment from time to time, and I think, how am I making YouTube videos right now? I was that kid who was terrified of doing class presentations. Like I remember one time in college, one of my teachers gave us the option to either write a 10-page paper or do like a 2-minute presentation in front of the class, and I wrote the 10-page paper because I did not want to get up in front of the class and speak. Like that's how scared I used to be. Like I used to have zero confidence in myself, but here we are today. So ladies and gentlemen, miracles are possible. Do not be afraid to be seen trying, because if anyone is really that concerned about what you're doing and every little move you're doing, they are definitely a fan. I'm just letting you know right now, whether they know or not, they are a fan. Speaking of fans, I am a big fan of this book I'm reading. It's called Endure by Alex Hutchinson. Mind, Body, and the Curiously Elastic Limits of the Human Performance. So really good book. I'm only like 40 pages in, and I'm loving it so far. It's about running and the mind and body connection. I also read another book I would definitely recommend for you guys. I just want to tell y'all what I've been reading. I read Running with the Mind of Meditation. Meditation is always definitely a good thing. So yeah, whenever I want to know about something, I read a book. So 2 books I would definitely suggest. I actually got the Endure book from the library, and the book is due in like 2 days. So I'm about to actually go in to my new nail place and get a pedicure right now. So since my hands will be free, I'm going to get as much of this book read as I possibly can in the next like hour or so. I just got put onto the library situation like 2 weeks ago. I was watching like a video on YouTube about like how to save money, and somebody said, hey, go to the library. Good idea. I spend so much money on books, and it turns out the library has ebooks. I like to read ebooks for the most part. So if you haven't checked out the library in a while, like I hadn't, then go check out the library. They have ebooks, they have like computers and all kinds of stuff that you can rent if you need it. So library's lit. Go get a library card. You can sign up online. That's what I did. I have like 2 days to get this book read, so I need to get on that. About to go get a pedicure right now. Y'all, the first time I ever got a pedicure, I was 17 and my mom surprised me with a pedicure. I don't know if it was for prom or if it was for Christmas or something, but anyways, total spur of the moment surprise. We were at the mall, went to get this pedicure, and I had not shaved my legs, y'all. Like, I didn't even know that that was a thing that you did before, you know. I just didn't know anything about pedicure. They like roll your pants leg up and like give you a massage and all that good stuff, but hadn't shaved my legs. And I got a guy who did my pedicure. He was so sweet. He was like, oh, it's okay. I was mortified. He was like, oh, it's okay. Like, not everyone shaves their legs. And I was like, but I shaved my legs. Just didn't this time. So yeah, it was bad. Of course, a little 17-year-old Lex was embarrassed about things that, should you really be embarrassed about it? Don't think so. So yeah, every time I get a pedicure, I think about that. So yeah, anyways, who else has embarrassed themselves more times than they can physically count? Anyone? No, just me? Okay, I'm gonna go get my pedicure now. All right, so the time has finally come to show y'all my planner. So this is the one I ended up getting. It's so pretty. I just really gravitated towards this one. I know I said I wanted something more calendar-y. This does have a calendar in it, so it still counts. Ideally, I would get like a giant whiteboard or something that I could write stuff down on, but I don't have the space for that, so this is going to have to do. Also, pro tip, if you are in the market for a planner, now is the time. As soon as I walked in, the guy was putting up the sale signs, and planners were only $3, so I got a deal. Can you say right place, right time? Okay, won't he do it? So this was originally $16.99 and I got it for $3. He said that because it's February and we're already 2 months into the year that all the planners are on sale. So go get you a planner. It might be on sale, but yeah, I love this one. This is gonna help keep me on track and give me a good visual of what I want to do and what I've already done, because I'm the type of person who is not going to have a problem not doing enough, but I'm going to have a problem holding back and preventing myself from doing way too much. So like I said earlier in the video, my half marathon is 9 weeks out, so I was ready to hit the ground running, but I unexpectedly had a friend come to visit me this weekend, so I had to scratch all those plans, but it was a good thing. I have no regrets. I got to go out, hit the town, practice my golf swing. So yeah, very much needed break and just fun. And I have just a few days before I have to go back to work. So I'm gonna try to take advantage of this time and get my running plan started off on a good foot. And what I wanna do is I'm just gonna keep it simple and do 4 different types of runs. Side note, I actually spoke to like a running coach. I know that's like doing a lot, but I was just really curious about like what it would be to get some advice from somebody who knows what they're talking about. I'm a big fan of mentors and talking to people who know stuff about what I want to know. It was like half my rent. Just get like a simple running plan for what I'm trying to accomplish. So we're gonna just hit up the internet for free 99, and we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna incorporate 4 different types of runs into my running. My marathon is in about 5 months, so I've got plenty of time to prepare. I'm gonna do an easy run, self-explanatory, you know, just something cute, something light. Also gonna start incorporating tempo runs, which are basically going to help me run faster over time and increase my endurance. So starting off slow and then increasing my speed and then pulling back. I think it's really gonna help me to have gears instead of just going all out and then having to stop and then having to start again. I'm gonna be able to eventually switch from running fast to running slower, but still still maintaining a run or a jog. And then I'm also very excited to incorporate some hill running into my routine. I cannot wait. I know it's going to be absolutely brutal. I'm going to be breathing harder than I've ever breathed before in my life, but I can't wait. I really want to probably like run in the mountains. The purpose will be to help me get stronger and just become a tough girl. So it's going to be lit. And then of course the long run, I really want to up my mileage. So far the furthest I have ran is 6 miles, and I need to step it up because what is marathon? 23 miles? Let me Google it. Oh God, I think it's 26. Is how many? Let me just ask Siri. How many miles is a marathon?
That would be 26.22 miles.
Okay, so I need to be able to run 20 more miles than what I run at the most right now. So I'm going to start increasing the mileage slowly. I'm not going to hurt myself. Lord, please help me hold back. I'm going to be very, very cool, calm, and collected. That is the plan, and I'm going to get into that immediately. Not today, though. Okay, today was leg day. I'm going to take a break today, and I'm going to start tomorrow. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for giving me a few minutes of your time. And I'm going to end the video here, but just remember, do not be afraid to be seen trying. I just really want to hammer that home. If you need somebody to tell you it's going to be okay, I promise you it is going to be okay. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be awkward. It's going to be a little bit weird. Whenever you put yourself out there and step into the unknown, it's extremely uncomfortable. When I first posted my very first cartoon, I literally was so incredibly nervous. Like, nervous is an understatement. I posted it, and then I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk. And just, because that was just like, it was just like a completely out of the blue new thing for me. And I was like, I'm just gonna post it, and then I'm gonna go for a walk, and I'm just not gonna think about it, right? So I posted it, I went for my walk, and about 30 seconds into my walk, I had to call one of my friends, and I was just like, I'm about to have a panic attack. Like, I'm literally about to freak out. I was so almost physically ill. So don't worry about being nervous. You will improve over time. Luckily, I have definitely, in my opinion, improved a lot since taco night, y'all. I swear to you, I'm gonna do taco night justice one of these days, but improvement will happen slowly over time. Confidence happens slowly over time with experience, and you will get there. Whatever it is you want to do that. And just enjoy the journey, man. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy every single day. That's all I have to say. That's what I would tell my younger self. Just be cool and just enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. It's going to be just fine. So anyways, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to actually braid my hair. It was hair washing day today, so I think I'm going to braid my hair, or maybe I'll let it just be free for a couple of days. Y'all let me know what I should do. I've been feeling the braids for like the last year or so I'm probably going to braid it, but maybe I'll wait till tomorrow. Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, you already know exactly what to do. You know what to do, so do it. Okay, just do it. I will see you guys very, very soon for another video. Make sure you take very good care of you. Take care of yourself, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.